I want to do a more serious take on the news item. It's not something that just came out, although some of us don't realize that, this was discovered 10 years ago. In 2004, Bill Cosby was taken to court, but they actually settled out of court. There was the charges from 13 female individuals that he had done rape and other various things, criminal acts based on his abuse of power. Because he's a celebrity, he has enormous influence and money, and basically shows what a complete, total farce he is. The whole character that he's been giving to the public is so completely fraudulent. I was never taken in personally, so I feel like almost immune, but that's me. What it is for most of the American public, the mainstream, the average TV viewer, cultural consumer, this is very distasteful to you. This is very shocking. This is almost to the point of being unbelievable that you're going to be in denial of what actually happens behind the scenes with these big celebrities. And I would gander to say, not just Bill Cosby, there's been many other exposures and fall from grace of so many. I would say the majority. I would say the vast majority. I would say 99% of these fake, whoring hypocrites that dare to put their false idol faces in front of all the gullible sheeple of America and the world at large now in the global civilization. So Bill Cosby is quintessential because I would say that he's like the best example. If it's shown that Bill Cosby is not only not perfect, but he's an abuser, he's a greedy, rich, oligarchic, guy with double standards. Like, here's this guy, like, I'm African American, you've got to cut me some slack, you've got to give me the access and the rights to fortune now, But meanwhile, he is as bad or worse than any white plantation slave owner that ever existed in the God-forsaken American history, that now we've got this old black guy to contend with, aside from the fact that, people have like this double standard that, like I said, cut people more slack because of their color. I'm not exactly white if you see me and you know where I come from, all right? So it's the fact that I know about all that. And wherever I go in the world, and especially if it's into white bread America, I don't expect to be cut any slack. And I don't cut anybody else any slack. I don't have double standards. I see the fact that we're all humans, no matter what color there is, and capitalism and this total ridiculous competitive ego-driven farce is destroying the soul of humanity. Do I make myself clear? I mean, Bill Cosby, and let me tell you, there's white people, there's Japanese people, there's wherever they come from, these celebrities, I mean, look at all the abuse, and Marilyn Monroe, some poor, low-class, but somewhat good-looking and temptuous, or whatever word you want to use for, this charismatic allure she had. And yet she could be totally taken advantage of. She had some talent, okay, it looks like real acting. She's actually she's like that in real life, and she plays these characters, and we love to watch it. Yeah, mesmerized by the Hollywood stick. You've been hit over by the stick of illusion, the Hollywood. Do Jews run it, or do who? What is it? Satanists? What are they? Devils? Fallen angels? What are these people? What is Spielberg? What is George Lucas? What are they feeding us? What are they shoveling? What kind of shit is that? Is that pig shit? Is that human shit? Is it baby shit? Does that make it smell better because it's baby shit? They did, here, pay for more money for this. Oh, we're gonna market the DVDs. Oh, the FBI is gonna go after you if you copy this shit. You copy that shit, like who wants to copy it, and who gives a fuck if someone copies it? Who gives a fuck if they watch the copies of it, of the Cosby Show or something? Well, is it a crime that you take advantage of criminals? These are the top criminals, man. Why are you protecting them? Why is America so cursed? Like, wake up and realize